everybody, my name is Shay Zonay, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing kind of another little baby haul. This one might be super long, so I'm going to try to keep it short. But really quickly, I'm excited because on my Amazon cart, I have umbrella lighting and a new camera in my cart. I am just waiting for my freaking tax return, and I can finally put out that order and get it within a week or so. So keep out for a new camera and some new lighting and all that schnaz. I'm gonna jump right into this. So I'm not even really sure where to start, so I'm just gonna start pulling out random stuff. This haul is a mixture of a couple clothes, like very few clothes, more like room decor, and more just like the non-clothing items I've gotten for my daughter so far. So we'll start with this. Alright, we'll start with this bad boy. This is just a bottle. It looks really bizarre. It has one of her ultrasound pictures in it and nuts. And that's because this is what I showed my fiance what we were having in when we went out to dinner. So I just wanted to show you this. This was actually the first one I pulled out, but basically I just got a couple plastic bottles. The lid pops right off and you have the nipple right there. So just some plastic bottles lying around in my cabinet. The thing that just flew off to the side, there is definitely mail under my couch or something. There's something under my couch. Is this little sippy cup. I don't know if you can really see that. It's kind of hard because it's transparent. But this was so cute. I think I saw this at the dollar store, and I remember having these when I was a little girl. So I picked up like 3 of them, but I used to love these. Obviously, she won't be able to use them right away, but it'll definitely come in handy to have when she gets a little bit older. Here I just have some Binkies. It's just a light blue and green pastel couple of Binkies, and it comes in this little handy case. I do want to get a case for all these Binkies, but I actually picked this up before I knew what I was having, and that's why I picked a green and blue, because I figured they're light enough to also be a girl's. I think I got this at Babies R Us, but it says Daddy's Girl on board, and I feel like, maybe I don't, but I feel like I had another one of these that said Princess. Maybe I do, but I don't know where it is. But it's just one of these like little car things, and I'm like, I don't really like just the plain ones that just say like baby on board, like be careful, like a baby on board isn't gonna make me not rear end you if I'm gonna have to rear end you. But I just thought it was cute just because it was pink and adorable, and I want this on my car. Next thing I have is just your typical Johnson's baby head to toe wash. Good thing to have, obviously, if you want to wash your child. If you don't, I'm not going to say anything about it, but you probably should wash your child, and this is probably one of the things that you want to get. Next thing I got is a Vent by Vent Air. It's just a baby bottle, but it's supposed to help reduce air ingestion, and I know a lot of bottles, kind of like these, can give your baby bad gas and stuff, so I recommend like Dr. Brown's. I actually put that on my baby registry because they're a little bit more expensive. But you definitely want bottles like that will reduce like the amount of air that they're sucking in and gas and all that fun stuff. So this is just one of those. And I think I just got this at like Babies R Us or something. I had picked this up from Walmart, again, before I knew if it was going to be a boy or girl. But it was this really cute, I'm like, I want to use this. It's just like a sandwich cutter. Oh, the back looked weird. It's just a sandwich cutter, but it's little puzzle pieces, so I thought that was so cute. I kind of wanted it for myself. Next thing, which is just a good thing to have in your baby bag, is a little Purell thing. And my baby bag, again, is on my registry, so I don't have it to show you. Ooh, but let me know if you want me to do like a what's in my baby bag. I don't like those like what's in my purse, because it's kind of like, you don't really need to know what's in my purse. Like, that's kind of like no money and a debit card and my keys. Pretty much that's what's in my purse. But if you want to see what's in my baby bag, I'm more than happy to do that, but I can't until I get my baby bag after my baby shower in July, so a little while. Again, I just got one of those little tiny bottles. This one's 150 milliliters or 5 ounces. It's just cute. It's a little leopard print baby bottle. And again, the cap pops right off as a nipple that looks like that. Can you imagine if my nipple... I'm sorry. Oop. Okay. The next thing I got is a little baby brush comb set. So after she gets out of the shower, you know, it just has your little comb, and it also has I don't know Is that a comb too? Like that thing? Like a brush, not a comb, but maybe. This is just something I felt like I should probably include in the haul, but just a whole crap load of diapers or poop smugglers. I like to call them. Actually, that's the first time I've ever called them that. But a whole pack of diapers, and these are just by Huggies, Pampers, whatever. I don't really care as long as they keep my baby dry and my house not smelling like poop. Okay, so I'm going to do the couple of clothing items real quick. This was so cute. This was actually for my niece Riley, so TJ's sister's baby. It's a little Easter bunny, and she's not going to be able to use this until next April, but I thought it was so stinking cute. But it's like kind of thick, so I'm like, it says Sweet Snow Bunny, so I guess I could probably use this in the winter too, but it has a little bunny. My kid is gonna freaking hate me. She's gonna get older, see all these pictures of her in these bunny outfits, and be like, Mom, what the frick? Again, on to the Mom, you're gonna kill me type of things. It's these little bear snow. I can't wait to take pictures of her in this. It's a little bear, and I actually have it also in a little bit different, but it's just a little sweater. It's just a little sweater. Let me see if I can put it on maybe for a screenshot, but honey, if it looks ridiculous on me, it's gonna look ridiculous on you, so. But yeah, I thought those are cute. Those are actually just given to me because Riley was too big for these, so they're passed on to me. My mom actually got me this for the baby during Easter, and it says 2014, which is the year she'll be born in. I thought it said something too, maybe not. No, but it's just a giant bunny from her Mimi for her bedroom. I'm not sure if I showed you guys this, but it's just a little stuffed ducky, basically. Also, I didn't show you guys this. I showed you another one with an elephant that my mother had gotten for the baby, but this one was given to me by TJ, my fiance, and it says, who's a cutie? Because their whole room is like owl themed, as you can see back there. And let me actually explain that real quick before you're like, why do you have so much owl stuff? I had seen this comforter at Babies R Us, and at that point I had no idea how I wanted to do the baby's room, but I'm like, that is so stinking cute, and it just happened that owls have been everywhere recently, so I have a lot of owl stuff for her. This I'm not sure if I ever showed you guys, but it was a little cake topper when we celebrated the reveal of the baby, and my mom obviously knew she had bought me the cake, but that is gonna go in her room as a little, just as a little, oopsies, little piece of decoration. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have a little blonde girl. There are so many blondes and like, not my side of the family, really. Like, my brother's a kind of a dirty blonde, but TJ's family is all blonde, so I don't know. I feel like my daughter is going to be blonde. Anyways, my mom had gotten my mom had gotten this for me. It's a little owl, as you can see on the back. It's just like a ceramic owl, and all of this right here lights up. So it's like a night light. So instead of just your typical night light, this is actually really, really pretty lit up. And again, it will match the theme of the room. A few more little animated objects before I get into the bigger stuff. But this is just, ooh, crushed. This is just Dentistine. This is diaper rash paste, which is definitely a good thing to have for your baby. Honestly, I have seen babies with rashes on their butts, and I feel so bad because they are crying. And I know that's gotta hurt. It can't be very comfortable. So I have some rash cream. And I'm not sure what the bottle looks like. Well, it just looks like toothpaste, so I don't want to get that mixed up. But that's just what the bottle looks like. It's just, it literally looks like a toothpaste bottle. I got some more binkies for her, and these are obviously more girly. At this point, I knew what I was having, and I just picked these up at Babies R Us. They're by Nook something. They're 6 to 18 months, so probably can't use them right away. They're definitely a little bit bigger. I don't know if you can see that, but she'll be able to use them fairly shortly. I got a teether, and I love these teethers. I remember actually having one as a kid, obviously not as a baby, but we had kind of kept it, and I loved just like playing with it. I don't know, it was just like squishy to me, and I loved it. So I wanted to get her one, and I'm gonna need this at some point. it's a water too. I'm not looking forward to that part. Next thing I got were a couple of these little metal spoons with the rubber on top. And again, I remember having these as kids. I used to eat with them for a long time, even after I didn't need to anymore. I just absolutely love the feeling of them. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Oh, this is actually upside down, but that is what that's for. And they're a little bit bigger, so I'll have to wait a little while. I have to go to get those little tiny ones. Again, I feel like I had those somewhere. Maybe not. But these are a little bit bigger. Next thing I got is just one of those Huggy, like towelette wipes. My sister-in-law, I guess I can just call her now. My sister-in-law got me the plain ones because she said that they do have ones with pretty packaging on them, but they don't stay closed very well. She said these will definitely stay closed and keep your baby wipes fresh at all times. The other ones tend to pop open all the time and just cause you more problems. She said that these were probably the best ones to go with, so she got me a package. Just a couple more binkies to show you guys. These one have an elephant and a frog on it. And these, again, are 6 to 12 months, so can't use them right away, but we'll see. And then these are 0 to 6 months, so these she will be able to use right away. And it has a little lamb and a little cat on it. So I thought those were stinking adorable. The last of these small objects I have to show you is this, the mommy hook. And my future mother-in-law said that this was fantastic, that you can carry, like, you can put like 10 grocery bags on here and be able to carry it with no problem. I don't know if you can really see on here, but it also can clip to your stroller and hold your pocketbook. So if you need to hold a lot of stuff and you're taking care of a kid, this is definitely something you want to have. Okay, we'll get into the bigger things. I know I have a little tiny ceramic owl piggy bank somewhere. I had put it somewhere safe, and I just can't find it. So it's somewhere safe, but I can't find it. But my mom had gotten me actually all 3 of these things. But this is just a big owl picture frame. So as you see, you have the 3 owls here, and then just little frames to put pictures in. That's going to go perfectly in her room. We also have this big owl picture frame, and she actually has a lot more owl stuff for me at her house, which she ordered online. She's like crazy over this grandbaby. Like, I don't blame her. It's her first grandchild, but isn't this so cute? I love these owls. It's kind of like like you can hear it. It's definitely like a textured and has like music notes on it. All these flowers, and the eyes are made out of flowers, and I just thought it was beautiful. And the last thing that I have is this big comforter, which I have shown you, I believe, in a different pregnancy diaries. Don't remember what week, but I'll show you again. But basically, it's just a big comforter, and it's so much prettier, like, when it's put together. We do have the crib. We don't have it ready yet because our upstairs are being redone to build the nursery. But when I do finally put the crib together and put this on, I will show you guys. I will give you a tour of my daughter's room if you want. But this thing is freaking gorgeous, and this is what I actually wanted. Like, I designed the whole room off of, is because I was in love with this comforter. Okay, guys, so that's gonna be it. Just let me know down below what you thought of this haul. If you have any recommendations, obviously this is not everything. Again, I have a baby shower in July, so I'll be getting a ton more stuff, which I probably won't do a haul for because there's a ton of stuff. But if you do want to see a what's in my diaper bag when I eventually get one of those, and if you want to see a tour of my daughter's room when we have the crib and the comforter all set up, I will most definitely do that for you guys. But please, if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up. You can also subscribe if you don't want to miss any new videos. Also, my Twitter link is on my channel if you want to follow me on there. I'm usually pretty good with updating that with new videos that come out. Also, my Instagram will be down below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!